Hey, we have a really nice type of HIIT workout that I'm going to do with you today. So it's Tabata, which is 20 seconds, you do whatever you can, and then 10 seconds you stop dead. We're going to do that 6 times for one exercise. But today it's slightly different today because everything is going to be mat based, okay? So there won't be any standing exercises, there won't be any standing jumping exercises, so it'll all be on the floor. I'll show you how to make it easy, I'll show you how to make it harder. I'll also show you how to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, so first exercise is really easy, it's mountain climbers. You'll have 10 seconds to prepare. You're going to bend your knees as much as you can, hands down, but the hands need to be in line with your shoulders. You're going to step back into a plank. This is a plank, this isn't a plank, and this isn't a plank. This is a plank. Spine, nice straight line, starting from the tip of your neck right down to your coccyx. So I'm going to get the timer on. Remember, it's 20 seconds, and it's just mountain climbers, okay? We've got 10 seconds to prepare as soon as I put the timer on, and then I'll tell you when to stop. And when you stop for that 10-second break, you just release your knees to the floor. Okay, so let's get ready for the mountain climbers. You're going to step back. I'm going to start off nice and easy with the mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice, easy mountain climbers. I'm going to use it as our warm-up exercise. 3, 2, 1, and then just release the knees and release the toes and sit back on your heels. And that's it. Okay, that's all you're doing to begin with. And then we're going to get ready to go again. Are you ready? Here we go. Wrists in line with the shoulders. Now you know what you're doing. You can speed it up a little bit now. But remember, you're doing 6 of these. 3, 2, 1, release the knees and sit back. Give the wrists a little bit of a shake if they're aching a little bit. Are you ready? Let's go again. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, and release those knees. And breathe. You always inhale through the nose and you exhale through the mouth. It's going to make it a little bit harder now because all we're going to do is just go a little bit faster. Here we go. If you want, you do not have to. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Remember, you don't have to speed it up. You can keep it to the original speed, okay? There is absolutely no excuse for no one to exercise. If you've got dodgy wrists, you can do this elevated as well. Here we go. So this is number 5, and then we've got one more after this. Three, 2, 1, release the knees and sit back. We've got one more. Deep breath. Here we go. Last one. Three, 2, 1, and stop and just sit back. Give those wrists a bit of a shake. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Get ready for the next exercise. So now you've got an idea how it works. Let me just show you the next exercise. Again, mat based, feet in line with the knees. You're going to fire up the hips, squeeze, release, hands are by your side, and you're going to bring your knees towards your chest and lift that lower back off the floor. Glute bridge. reverse crunch, just a tiny movement. If you can't do the reverse crunch, just stick with the glute bridges, okay? Here's a variation for you. Just stick with those. Are you ready? 6 of those. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One of each. Glute bridge squeeze, release, reverse crunch. If you can do the reverse one, if you can't do the rest, stick with these. 2, 1, and then just release your back down to the floor. I will show you how to make that one even harder. So you will progress from a reverse crunch to the jack saw, okay? So here we go, reverse crunch. If this is too easy for you, you can do this one. Those are your variations. Otherwise, stick to just this one. Sorry, jackknife, not the jack saw. It's called the jackknife. And then just release. Deep breath. Remember, it's only 20 seconds and then a 10-second break. 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Squeeze, release. And then you do your reverse crunch or your jackknife. Or none at all. 3, 2, 1, and release. Don't forget to breathe. Get ready for number 4. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, two, one, and release. Remember, you don't need to be doing what I'm doing. You can just be doing the glute bridges, but you really need to squeeze at the top, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and then release. And we got one more after this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Release the feet, bring the knees in for a little bit of a hug. And then have a look at the next exercise, okay? What we're doing next. Right, we are going to come down onto our forearms, low plank. So again, make sure those wrists, the elbows are in line with the shoulders. You're going to step back into plank. Get that butt down in line with the rest of your spine. Feet are together, and you're just going to step to the side, 1 foot at a time. That's it. That's what you're doing, okay? Anytime it gets too much, you just release your knees down to the floor, and you just join back in, okay? Set yourself up properly. 3, 2, 1, feet together. Let's go. Anytime it gets too much, you just pop your knees down and then you join back in. Pull your belly in to protect your lower back. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1, and go again. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Get ready. Here we go. 2, 1, and stop. You don't like the steps? I'll show you what to do. You can just do this one instead. Just the knee taps, okay? Some people don't like this one because it bothers their lower backs. But it means that your core needs to strengthen. 3, 2, 1, and stop. 2 more. Here we go. I'm just speeding it up a tiny bit. We've only got 2 more of these. 3, 2, 1, and stop. One more, one more, one more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nearly there, nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Release the knees and just sit back on those heels. Regulate your breathing. Have a look at the next exercise. So you're on your back, legs at tabletop, fingertips by your temples, not behind your head. You're going to extend one leg, and then you're going to take the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, and then you're going to swap. And then you're going to swap. And to make that one harder, you just take the leg a lot lower, but try and get the elbow to the knee touch. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Here we go. We are whizzing through this workout. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and controlled. Make it harder. You just go lower with the leg. I want to see an extended leg. Working the abs here, obliques. 3, 2, 1. Release the head and just bring those knees in for a tiny rest. Deep breath. Legs back at tabletop. Are you ready? We're going to curl up and we're going to go again. Speed it up once you've got it if you want. And like I said, if you're not feeling it, you just lower the legs. But don't lower the legs if you have got lower back issues. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just draw those knees in. You should be feeling it around here by now. Legs back at tabletop. Inhale, exhale. Get ready, curl up, and we're going again. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, yes. Feeling it, definitely feeling it now. Legs at tabletop. Inhale, exhale. We've got 3 more left. Curl up. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, and release. Oh, yes. Legs back at tabletop. Prepare yourself. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Let's go. Number 5. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, yes. Legs back at tabletop. Are you ready? Inhale, exhale. Get ready for the last one. Last one. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the head, draw those knees in, give yourself a really big hug. That's amazing. Stay there, and I'll show you the next exercise. Oh, I love the next exercise. So, yeah, back to plank position, back onto your wrist, right foot back, left foot back, and then you just release the knees and the toes. This is 3/4 plank position, not box, but 3/4. Can you see the 3/4 plank? My shoulders are still in line with the wrists. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to bend my elbows are tucked in, and I'm going to lower my chest to the floor. All of my weight is being controlled by the small muscles in the backs of the arms. Can you see my chest? And then the belly, and then cobra. And then from here, I'm just going to go back into a rest position, not moving my hands at all. And then I'm going to come back into 3/4, release the chest, cobra, back into rest position. That's all we're going to do, okay? It'll be a good one for your wrists. Oh. Sorry, I don't know why that's flickering. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's get ourselves into a plank first. Wrists in line with the shoulders, right foot back, left foot back. Release the knees and toes. Are you ready? Here we go. Release the chest. Cobra, position. Nice fluid motion. Try not to belly flop. If it gets too much for you and you can't do it, then just stick with the cobra. Just stick with this exercise, okay? Okay, rest position and just wait there. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Back into your 3/4. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Two, 1, let's go. Again. Lower the chest, not the belly. No belly flops, okay? If you can help it. And you are working the backs of the arms as well as your core, okay? Backs of the arms, really important. Get ready. Here we go, number 4. Great body weight exercise. And rest. 2 more. If your wrists are bothering you, give them a bit of a shake. But then you need to get yourself into the 3/4 plank position. Are you ready? Here we go. Two, 1. And then rest. We've got 1 more. Are you ready for that last one? Here we go. Oh, yes. And then just stay in your rest position. Stay there, stretch it out. Give the wrist a bit of a shake if you need to. Are you ready for the next exercise? Let me just show you what it is quickly. So we're going to do this one, okay? Another plank variation, I'm afraid. So you're going to be on your wrist. You're going to step back. You're going to do a rocket launcher. And you're going to hop in and stand up. then hands down, step, step back. Okay, so you're going to do that variation. Hopefully your wrists will be okay. Going to add on to it, I might add in a plank jack when you're in the plank position. Let's see how we get on. 3, 2, 1. Hands down, step, step back. Rocket launcher, push back, hop in as far as you can, and then you just stand up, and then you just go again. We'll just do this one for this, just for this round, and then I'll show you how to make it a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We're going again. Now here, you can do a plank jack before you do your rocket launcher. That just makes it a little bit harder. And then to speed it up, you can make it a little bit harder too. You just hop it into where you can. Even if you can just only hop it there, that's fine too. And stop. And stop. Deep breath. Are you ready? Here we go. Hands down, step, step back, plank jack, rocket launcher, hop, and stand. And again. 2, 1, and stop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, to make it a little bit harder, you can hop back if you want. Here we go. You do not need to do this version at all. You do it at the level that you are capable. 2, 1, and stop. Woo! So we got one more. You ready? Here we go. Last one. And we're just going to jog it out here. Deep breath. That's the one. Okay, I do have one more exercise for you. Let's see if we can fit it in quickly. You're going to be on your side. Feet and knees are stacked. On your hip bone, feet in line with your butt, wrist in line with the shoulder. Arms going to go up and over, mini side plank. Here we go, timer's on. And you open up your knees, glue those toes together, and then come back down. Mini side plank, okay? And clam. 2, 1, and then you're going to flip around over to the other side. Wrist in line with the shoulder, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and release. Now make it a little bit harder. We're swapping over from side to side every 20 seconds. Make it a little bit harder. Just stay in your side plank and just focus on the clam. 3, 2, 1, up we go. Here we go. If you want, you don't need to come back down. You can stay here. That's the one. 3, 2, 1, and release. Over to the other side. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, up we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. One more on each side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure that wrist is in line with your shoulder. Really open up that hip. Working your butt with the clam. 3, 2, 1, and release. Other side. Last one. Last one. Wrist in line with the shoulder. Are you ready? Here we go. All the way up. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. 3, 2, 1, release. You're going to grab your ankles and you're just going to go up and over into your mermaid stretch. Just hold it there, breathe. Swivel your legs around onto the other side. Grab those ankles. Mermaid stretch to the other side. Oh, that feels good. And then release. Let's add in a few more stretches. Let me just stop that timer. That was amazing. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exercises. I don't know why this flickers. I don't know why it flickers. Maybe it's flickering now. I don't know. So let's just do some stretches. So let's just get onto our butt, feet on the floor, knees are bent, arms are out in front. We're just going to go all the way down to the floor. Use the abs. So you can take the arms up and over. We're going to lengthen the legs, give ourselves a full body stretch. Inhale, exhale, fingertips up to the ceiling, chin to chest, fingertips towards the toes. We're going to flex the toes, come all the way out. We're going to find the sitting bones, and then we're just going to fold over and find those toes. Oh, yes. What a lovely stretch in the back of the legs. Really want to leave our left hand on our left toe, take the right arm all the way up towards the ceiling, just reach for the ceiling. And then we're going to swap that over. And then we're just going to go all the way down to the floor again, nice and controlled. Pull that belly in. Inhale, exhale, arms are going to go up and over. Inhale, exhale, arms are going to come up and forward. You're going to find your sitting bones. You're going to reach for the sky. And you're just going to fold over and find those toes again. Left hand on your left toe, right arm up towards the ceiling. Just going to do a couple of those. And reach. And then release. And then we're going again. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. And then fold again. And then reach again. And then now we're going to stay on the floor. I'm doing some extra stretches today. Just going to stay on the floor now. We're going to bring our feet on the floor. Knees are bent, feet and knees together. Arms are out to the side, shoulder high. Just going to lower your legs to one side. And then you're going to turn your head in the opposite direction. Get that lovely twist in your waist. You can lengthen the top leg. Tap the toe on the floor. Get that lovely stretch. Inhale, exhale. Restack. Use the abs back to the center, over to the other side. Extend that top leg. I don't have any room. Oh, take that eye gaze to the opposite direction. Yeah, that feels so good. Breathe. Restack back to the center, over to the other side. Let's just do that one more time because that feels really good. Restack back to the center, over to the other side. Let's do that one last one. Also some room. Extend that top leg if you want. You don't have to. and then restart back to the center. Bring those knees in for a big hug. That was awesome. Great Tabata work, mat based.